y'all. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Hold on, let me stop the shit, cause y'all know. Honestly, I just got a little frustrated because everything was working up until literally 2 seconds ago. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with my shit? Man, swear. But we here, we're gonna make it do. Got fucking wrinkles and shit in the wall. I promise you these is not sheets. It's some good old fashioned, like, good fabric, but it's like fucking trying me. But listen, we have an exciting show for you guys today. Can you guys hear me? I want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? All right, so you guys can hear me. All right, that's perfect. We have a special guest today, and we are going to get into some things. Okay? So we are talking to, well, first, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, well, you know how we do over here. And we are going to get into some things, and it's going to be a lot going on. And I'm excited. So we have on the line with us today, I don't know if you guys have been familiar with the story, but her name is Simone Davis. And she is the alleged ex-girlfriend / baby mama of Atlanta Housewives star Nene Leaks. Her son, Nene Leaks' son. What's his name again? I just forgot that quick. Hold on, Bryson. There it is. Excuse me. Pause. So it's a lot going on with that. She's been making statements. Nene Leaks hasn't really said anything. The blogs have been kind of turning her story whatever way they decided. So me being me, I decided to reach out to her, and I wanted to know what the facts were and what the tea actually was. You get what I'm saying? Like, we want to get down to the shit. So I went to the source, and I have her here with me today, and we're going to get into some things. Ooh. Are you guys ready to get into some things? All right, let me bring her on to the live, and I want to make sure you guys can hear her. All right, so here you are. Go ahead and speak for me.
Hey,
Simone.
everybody.
Okay, you're here. If you guys can hear Simone, let me say, tell me you can hear. Say, I can hear. Can you hear Simone? Okay, great. So, Simone, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You've been making quite the headlines as of lately. And so I had to reach out because I'm like, girl, this girl seems very interesting, and she's getting into it with Nene Leaks, and it's a lot going on. You talking about cash apps and cocaine. You know, that's the kind of shit we like over here.
Yes. Okay.
So tell us a little bit about like what's going on, because we want to break this down into pieces, but just a general of what's going on. Like, what are we here for, Simone?
We are here because I know T. I have T. I mean, I have the inside scoop on Nene Leaks and Bryce. I have a baby by Bryson, son. And basically, that's the moral of the story: is Nene is not being a grandmother. She doesn't want to. She's stopping Bryce from being a father, even though he's grown. So it's a lot to the story.
Okay. So the first part I want to get into is how did you meet Bryson? Like, how did that happen? Because a lot of people don't even really believe you guys were together, let alone that that's his baby.
Yeah. Actually, Bryce was like chasing me for a while. He was following me on Facebook. We were friends on Facebook for like 2 years. And then I travel a lot, so he always wanted to link with me in different spots because he was traveling as well. And he just came to my home state one time, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. He came to my home state. We linked, and ever since then we've been cool. That was like two years ago.
And so you guys just hooked up, and how long did you guys date?
About a year. Well, yeah, it was about a year maybe. And then I don't know. I wouldn't even say a whole year.
And what year was this you guys started dating?
16.
So you guys dated for a little bit over or under a year in
Hmm.
2016. And
Right.
so
In 2017, around like April 2017.
and so when you were dating him, so like how did you end up in Atlanta? Did like so you just would go back and forth or how would
No,
that go?
actually, I never came to Atlanta to see him. I never came to visit him. He always visit me. My mother actually worked in Georgia, the northern part of Georgia, and she lived in Chattanooga. So he basically told my mother, like he wants me here and things like that. And I ended up moving here like a week later.
And did
So
you know that that was Nene Leaks' son? Were you like, oh my god, like Nene Leaks' son wants to date me?
no, actually, when I first met him, I had no clue because he didn't look the same. He hasn't been on TV in years. I mean, Bryce has gained a lot of weight. I don't know if people have seen him recently or not, but I didn't know. But after he left and everything kicked off, then I realized who he was because he was video calling me inside his mother's house, and so that's when I realized that he's Mimi's son.
So when what do you mean after he left? After he would leave your house?
After he left Indiana, after I
Oh,
first met.
okay.
When he left Indiana, he went back to Georgia.
Okay. And then you realize like, oh shit, like this is Nene Leaks' son. Like so in the like did you get like excited like, oh my god?
No.
Okay,
No.
so now so then you guys started dating and talking. So take me into how that goes. Like so what's it like dating a son of a celebrity?
Um, it was actually really good. Everything he treated me like I was a queen. I had no problems, with him in the beginning. If we would go out, he was like clutching me. He would not let go. I'm paid for everything. He's bought me things. I mean, I've been in Nene's store. I got clothes from Nene's store, swag boutique. I was hanging out at parties in Nene's house, things like that. It was really good. It was really good.
And then what turned it left?
Me being pregnant.
Oh, wow. Okay. So so then you became okay. So when you got pregnant, that's when the issue came.
Right.
Okay. Now, but before we get into the pregnancy,
Okay.
how was Nene with you when she would see you?
She was good. We've been to dinner, drinking. I mean, to the point where we were like, just drunk.
Hmm.
So it was cool. She had a Super Bowl party at her house, and she was laughing, talking, playing. I mean, everything was good. It was no drama.
So how many times have you met Nene? Like, would you say
Oh,
once,
I can't.
twice,
No, I can't
a
even.
dozen
More than
times?
two. Yeah, I can't even count on my hands.
And she was always nice to you.
Always, always.
And have you ever taken pictures with her or?
She don't allow. She does not allow that. Mm-mm. She won't even take pictures with Bryce unless it's like for filming or her image or something like that.
Oh wow! So
So,
she doesn't take pictures with anybody unless it looks
no.
good for her.
Correct. Correct. I mean, I've been out. I went to her youngest son, Brent, his birthday party. And there were people like Nene, Nene, and she was having people like, no, keep them away. Keep them away. She would not. She doesn't do the picture thing.
Are you serious? You know
I
what?
swear.
Actually, let me see something. I want to see. Let me see. I want to see something. Maybe I'm trying to see if I have that picture where you guys went. So at that, because I think I had that picture. Hold on, let me pull that up because I think I
Okay.
have that. I think I have that picture so the people can see what it is that you're talking about. Actually, I got a couple pictures, but I want to put this one up really quick so they'll be able to see you and Bryce, and then you at the. But you're not in this picture, and that's at Brent's party. So that's her buying him that
Yeah, I'm
Jeep.
taking the picture.
So
Right.
you're
That's me
taking that
taking.
picture, okay? And she
Right.
was okay with you taking that photo.
Yeah, she was. I posted it on my. I have another Instagram that got hacked, and then
Hmm.
that's why I have one I have now because I made a new one.
Okay, so
But it
you
was posted.
Okay, and so she was totally fine with you doing things like that.
Yes. Yes.
But then she found out that you were pregnant.
Yep.
And that's when everything went left according to you.
Yes.
Now,
That's when, yes.
go ahead.
That's when I assume. Yes.
Oh, that's when you assume. Okay, so now, when you were pregnant, were you and Bryce together or were you separated?
We were together.
Okay, so you were together. Okay, so tell me about what happened when you found out you were pregnant, when you told him, and then you told her.
Well, actually, Bryce told her when he found out. I was actually in the hospital. I was sick. I was in there for like 2 weeks. I was losing a lot of blood, but I was sick. And the doctor did blood tests and came back and told me, you're pregnant. I called him at first, and like the first thing I found out, I said I'm pregnant. And he was like, "Really?" Because when he first met me, he told me that I was love at first sight. He was going to get me pregnant, and he was going to marry me. Those are three things that he said to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I told him I was pregnant, he was like, "Are you serious?" And he came right up to the hospital. He stayed in my hospital room by my side the entire time I was in that hospital sick. He brought teddy bears, food, flowers. When I need soap, he went to CVS and got me some soap, underwear. He was doing everything for me. And then it just, let's see, I went to the Super Bowl party. We didn't tell anybody yet. And I wasn't drinking liquor. I was drinking Sprite, and Bryce was like hovered over me the whole time. So it was like, he didn't want anybody touching me or like, things like that. So his mother, she was dancing around me, but she was like eyeing me, trying to figure out, why she not drinking liquor, because she usually drunk around us. So, she figured it out, but Bryce ended up saying, yeah, she's pregnant. That was when I was about 3 months when we told her.
I think when we talked, remember you said she said, "Is she pregnant?"
Yeah, she asked at the end of the party. She was drunk. At the end of the party, she asked, "Is she pregnant?" And Bryce ended up telling her that I was pregnant, and that's when everything just started going through. Like she told me that, she said, "Why would you want to have that baby? And that baby's gonna be a drug baby.
Whoa.
My son is on drugs. Just a whole bunch of BS. I mean, Bryce had talked to her before, about us being on TV, when we were together and things like that. But after this baby situation, everything just started going downhill.
So why do you think she was so upset? Do you feel like Nene doesn't love her son, or she felt like you were an opportunist, maybe, or why was she upset?
She never said anything about me being an opportunist, because I felt like if she felt like I was an opportunist, I would have never been around. She wouldn't have let me in her house, because in order to get to her house, when you get to the gate, they call her and say, "Hey, Simone is here," and she'll be like, "Okay, you can let her through." So if she felt I was an opportunist, she would have never let me in her house. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never been at parties. I would have never, been around for as long as I was around.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't have a solid answer for why she is doing what she's doing. I really don't know.
And so, because people would ask you, what does Nene even have to do with this? Why is Nene your issue when it's her son that is the father, and well, allegedly the father, because then there were reports of people saying that they didn't even really believe that he was the father. But if he is the father, isn't it his responsibility?
It is. It's both of our responsibility. And Nene, I'm not saying Nene is his responsibility. I'm not saying Nene is obligated to take care of him. None of that. Okay. But Nene comes into play because Nene is Bryce's mother. Okay. Mm-hmm. It would be the same thing as if my older son had a baby and I just didn't do anything for that baby. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. I don't want nobody to know that you had a baby. I'm not taking care of that grandbaby, and I'm not rich. It would be the same way if she wasn't in the spotlight. You know what I mean? But that's just her decision, I guess. I mean, that's how Nene comes into it because that's Bryce's mother, period. I mean, he's broke, but she's rich. Brent has money,
Uh-huh.
I get that Bryce is a grown man. I totally
Uh-huh.
understand that people say that. He's grown. You don't. Da, 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 da. I understand that, but at the same time, he has a platform just like his little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't she letting him do the same thing his little brother is doing? Why is he broke, sleeping couch to couch, and his brother has a whole bunch of money?
Well,
She.
wait, didn't you say that Bryce was on, you actually said that he was on
Mhm.
cocaine. He's a heavy
Yeah.
cocaine user. He's a drug addict.
Hmm.
You had to borrow. You had to give him $40. I actually have a cash up here. Explain
Hmm.
some. So what is that? What is that? Because
Yeah.
I have some text messages you sent me here. You had
Yeah.
to send him $40. You were asking him, does he love you? All these different things. So was there some doubt there? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. He. When I first met him, okay, everybody probably knows if they were in the media, that he was doing fraudulent checks. He got in trouble for fraud and
Mm-hmm.
forgery and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Bryce wasn't broke when I met him. Okay, he
Mm-hmm.
was not broke at all, and he knew. Now, if he when he did the drugs, I believe he was doing that before me because he knew when I told him, I said I'm not dealing with that. So either you go choose me or you go choose some drugs,
Mm-hmm.
and he chose me.
Mm-hmm.
So he stopped doing it for a while. Now it went bad after the breakup and after him and Nene got into it really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he got back on drugs. And at that time he was still living with Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he got on drugs and everything just like I could tell he was back on them because everything changed. I mean, his attitude, the way he does things, his hygiene, the way he talks, he sleeps a lot.
Well, what
Slept.
about his hygiene? What, he wasn't taking baths or what?
No.
Wow. So.
He was I mean, like I have pictures, because when he was living with me,
Okay.
I was washing his clothes, as a girlfriend or somebody would do. But
Uh-huh.
I have pictures of him like boot stains in his drawers and
Oh wow.
not brushing his teeth.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you're live with 631 people watching. And you're
Yes,
gonna shoot a shot and say that Nene Leaks' his son has shit in his drawers?
I have receipts, baby.
You're trash.
Wow. I'm glad you didn't send those receipts over because I don't think we would have made it through the show. I definitely don't want to see Bryce in shitty drawers. That was very disrespectful. But you loved his shitty draws at one point because you asked him here in a text message, does he love you?
Yeah, that was before all this shit happened. That was
Well,
before
what
this
shit? The shit that draws or just the bullshit? Or both shits?
That was before everything, all type of shit you could think of. Okay, that's before that.
So, would you take his shitty ass back or?
No, look here, dude.
Bitch.
Oh man, people have asked me this before. Hold on, I need to take a drink. Okay.
I was not ready. Oh my god.
People have asked me that, but the thing is, he needs to get himself together.
Okay.
I have a baby with him, and my baby looks just like him. I don't know I don't really care what people say, but my baby looks just like that boy, and he don't deny him either. But, he still wants to be a family, but I can't do the drugs. I have two other kids, one is 13.
Well, hold on. I want to get to something though. So with that being said, because we're going to get to the other kids too. With that being said though, if he has all of that and he can't even wipe his ass properly, how do you think that his mom is going to give him money and help him with a platform? He's been known to go to jail and he's been destructive through this whole time. So you can't possibly think that Nene is going to gift him with extra income if he has not shown responsibility as an adult.
And that's a fact, but I believe that she's part of the reason why he went on a spiral downfall. With them getting into it the way that, because he was fine. Like I said, he was fine. He always told me how happy he was with me and everything. But when they got into it in the breakup is when he went on the spiral, down. And
well, what did they get into it about? I missed that. What did they get into it about?
Because he was embarrassing her.
Okay. So elaborate.
she basically told him that he was an embarrassment. Um, he was basically being lazy, wanted to lay around the house. He wasn't doing nothing but basically like crying over me. And he didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to get a job. He didn't just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, he actually she gave him the opportunity, which I will say, she was going to get him a restaurant, Waffle House or some type of restaurant or something like that. And he just was like depressed. He just didn't want to do anything. So they got into it the day of his birthday in 2017. And she called him everything but a child of God. And
were you there?
no, this is I was not there. This is
Okay.
what he told me about what she called him.
Mm-hmm.
Now the argument I know for a fact is true because he hung up on me. We was on FaceTime and he hung up on me when they started arguing. So I know they were arguing, but I'm not sure what she called him.
Okay, so again, you have to see why, if they having issues like that, how Nene Leaks would. I just don't see her wanting to be involved with the situation. Now, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I understand that, but that has nothing to do with her grandchild. That's
Okay.
between her and her son.
Right. And so you have reached out to her via email. Now I have these text messages. These emails that you sent me. Now this looks like it's regarding management and things like that, about TV or explain some of these emails that you sent me. I'm going to read them and then we'll elaborate. Okay. So it says, clearly she knows he's doing drugs. Judging by your email saying he's almost passed out in her arms. Your email also stated he's doing cocaine and pills. So Simone, Ron, or whoever this is, know Bryson is on drugs and doing drugs. Simone and nobody else will be changing that. But Bryson, this situation has been going on for years. You won't be coming and changing it. Bryson and Ashley have a long history together. That probably won't be changing either. It's impossible for Bryson to get someone pregnant on purpose if they were protecting their own self. So that makes no sense. Saying Simone has her own money, come from money, or don't want drama, well, I'll be the judge of that. I've seen pictures Simone posted from the inside of my home with my Housewives cast and myself in the background, my car in the background. Makes no sense. So, okay. So basically, this is the bottom half. Okay, so basically people can read the email. So basically Nene feels like you are trying to come up off of her and things like that. And then there's another email here where it says, don't ever reach out to my manager again and use my name. For your information, no, he would never rep you. Who the fuck are you? Why would she talk to you like that? What happened? What happened, man?
Look, this stuff got me weak, okay? Nene, well, the first email, that actually was started because Bryce got into it with, I don't know, one of his friends, Ron or whoever that is, and basically he tried to rat him out and email Nene saying that Bryce was having parties in her house when she was gone and that he was sneaking me in the house and Ashley in the house while she was gone. Ashley's his first baby mother, people don't know, but trying to sneak us in the house and things like that. So
wait, sneak you in the house together? Wait, say that one more time.
No, he was trying to sneak both of us in not together. I do not like her. Not together. But at separate times and things like that. So I was CC'd in the email, and that's how I came into the email, and she started talking all that craziness to me. Now, the management email, Bryce actually, like I said before, last year he came to me and was like, hey, do you want to do our own reality show? Okay. And I said, yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. So you want to be on TV?
I would love to. My all-time, life goal was to be an actress. Okay. That's what I want to be, an actress. I used to model for JCPenney like 4 or 5 years ago. Okay. I've always wanted to be an actress. Now, if the opportunity presents itself, I would take it, you know. But that's not my goal in this situation. Okay.
Okay.
But
The TV deal.
oh,
So the
the T-
management, yeah.
yeah. Bryce basically started that, and I said sure, but he wanted to be in the background. He said, "Well, baby, I'll let you be the star," kind of like how Greg is with Nene.
Okay.
That's how Bryce was with me. He just wanted to see me happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So he always said, "Happy wife, happy life."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I said yes, I would love to do the show. He tried to pursue it. I guess he went about it, and he said, "Hey, here's a manager." I didn't even know it was Nene's manager. I've never met him a day in my life. He said, "Contact this manager." He said, "If he doesn't want to work with you, then I'll be your manager." So I said, "Okay." I reached out to the man. I sent him an email. I'm guessing he told Nene, obviously, and he didn't email me back. Nene ended up emailing me. And that's what she said.
Okay. Oh, so that's when she said to you, let
That's
me read it
what
one more time. Do not ever reach out to my management again and use my name. For your
Yes.
information, no, he would never rep you. Who the fuck are you?
I see. Baby, listen.
Okay.
They was feeling some type of way about that
But
one.
wait, so just out of curiosity, what was the show gonna be about?
Honestly, I don't know because at that point in time, we didn't even have the baby yet.
Okay.
I was pregnant, so it was just me and him. Really, between me and him, there's a lot of drama because of his other baby mothers. They call my phone crying because they want him back. Then the next minute they want to link up and fight. Then the next minute, there's
Right.
a lot of drama between me and his baby mothers.
How many baby mamas does he have?
Child, 3.
Oh wow! So do we know about all 3 of these? So it's you and 2
Why you
other
looking at
women.
fingers?
I'm just trying to figure out, so it's 3 different baby mamas. Does Nene claim them all and just not yours, or what?
No, Nene. Okay, he has 3 kids. Wait a minute. He has 2 positive by Ashley. Ashley is the one that had the little girl, Briasia. 2 positive by her, and had another one. She had another baby, but she says it's Bryce's baby, but she got pregnant when he was in jail. So, and she never got a test on that baby. So he don't know, and I ain't gonna speak about nobody's kids,
Yeah.
But the other baby mama lives in Alabama. She got pregnant. They had, and it's been open. They had a 3-way. They all lived together and they was all messing together.
Okay.
And that's when she got pregnant. So he don't know for sure if that one's his either. I think the little girl looked like him, but but Nene won't even allow his kids to come over there. So all she allows is Briasia.
And which one is Briasia?
The first one. The first
The
girl
one
that
that
was
she
born on
knows.
TV. The glam mall one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now, okay, so she doesn't. So going back to your child, you do have 2 kids already.
Mm-hmm.
And is their father around?
Nope.
So is he paying child support?
My son's dad is supposed to. He's ordered to, but he doesn't. My oldest son, he's 13. So if you do the math, I had him when I was 14. So he was ordered, when I was a kid to pay child support, but he's never paid it. I'm not gonna say never. He paid here and there. But my daughter's father, I was in a domestic dispute with multiple times. So he's legally not allowed to be around.
Okay. So are you going after their mothers?
Oh, I talk bad about them all the time.
Okay.
All the time. Yeah.
And so again, what is it that you would like Nene to do?
Be a grandmother. Like, even if me and her don't have a good relationship, that's not stopping her, my son should know his other side of the family. That
Uh-huh.
shouldn't stop him from being able to know his grandmother. You know what I mean? She could, just call me or even have Bryce say, hey, I want to spend time with my grandson. Go get him and let me see him. That's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with if she don't even, want to have a relationship with me. But that a child is innocent to me, and he shouldn't have to, be disciplined because adults are having issues.
And so, have you tried to reach out to her since you
Oh
went
yeah.
public with this information, or anything like that? And what
Um,
has she said?
Not since I went public, she blocked me. Okay. Um, I've reached out to her. She's had pictures of him. She has pictures of him since he was born.
Mm-hmm.
I still to this day send her pictures as he's progressing, doctor's appointment, things like that. So she knows what's going on with him. So I know she knows. Um, she doesn't respond to it though.
Okay, and when we were talking last, you kind of mentioned something like, were you trying to get on the Housewives, or were they trying to incorporate this story on the Housewives, and she didn't want this to be out, or what was your affiliation with the Housewives? Actually, the show.
Um, I never stated anything about being on what show wanted me, or what show reached out to me because I'm not legally allowed to because there's
Okay.
nothing, yeah, signed or anything like that. So I never stated when I posted that what show, what network, or anything like that. But there was there was not networks, but two opportunities to do. And I brought it to Bryce's attention. Okay. At first, he said no because he didn't want to be embarrassed on TV. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, people ran with that and said, of course, he don't want you to embarrass him. Da, da, da. But then he came back and said, it's fine, but you be the star. And he said, but I know my mother. He said, it's not going to work. So basically, she's stopping the shine, and from him being able to progress his life. She doesn't have anything to do with the show.
Oh, she has
It's
nothing to do. She just doesn't want you
nothing.
on. Okay, so that's what I'm
She
trying to figure
doesn't
out.
want me to be on TV at all. She does not want me to have any type of fame. Period.
But why? I mean, because this is sound like I'm like, is this about the show or is this about the kid?
That's what I'm saying. It's multiple. There's multiple stories in this story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like
So
there's there's a show and then there's a kid piece, and
right.
and we're trying to get to the bottom of which one is your priority, the show or the child support.
The child support.
Okay, so you do
I
need
want
the money.
Yes, I want my baby to have his family, and he needs to help take care of him. Nene, I don't care about her money. I do not care about her money. I care about her being a grandmother.
Okay.
That's it. But as far as Bryson Bryant, he needs to get off his mama's titty and be a father. Period.
Well, according to you, and he's broke. So how can he pay anything?
He is. He has a little job. You know what I mean? He works,
Uh huh.
but of course, he's broke because if he wasn't broke, he wouldn't be asking me for gas money.
Okay.
So, and he doesn't take care of his child, so why ask me for money if I'm doing it by myself?
Okay. And you recently talked to him, didn't you?
I talked to him. Yep. Now, actually, since this has come out, I've talked to him almost every day.
And what do you guys talk about now that he knows that you're airing him out and airing out his mother?
He don't care about me airing his mother. He don't care about that. The thing is, he cares about is her going off on him, okay? Because she's made him feel like the bottom of the barrel so many times. But he still wants to be a family. He still wants to be together. He wants to come home. This is what Bryson wants, but he's scared of his mother and how she is going to react to it. Which I tell him he shouldn't be because she doesn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? So if she stopped taking care of you a long time ago, why are you still scared of her reaction of things? Why are you letting her stop what you're doing in life? Now, the show that we would do has nothing to do with her. She's not on it. She don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay. And so how do you feel about Greg?
Oh, I love Greg.
Okay.
Has
Greg given you any money?
No, no. Greg ain't gonna do that to Nene.
Okay.
He all about his wife. But he's so laid back. He's chill. You know, he's kind of like the mediator. When me and Nene, you know, would bicker back and forth. You know, he would be like, "Look, you know, this." You know, he would be like, you know, I don't think this is necessary. You know, I told Nene she needs to humble herself. You know, she seems a little bitter. And he would be like, you know, she's not bitter. She just has this going on. He would just kind of like try to simmer it down all the time.
Okay.
Being around him, like when it's not drama, he's so sweet. He's so laid back. He does anything for Nene. You know, if I need a drink, he'll be like, "Are you thirsty?" He'll go get it. You know, he's kind of soft spoken, I would say.
And how does your mom feel about this? Has your mom ever met Nene Leaks and Greg? And has your mom ever met Bryson? What does she say?
Yeah. My mom, she's had the opportunity to meet Nene, you know, parties and things like that, but she refused to go. My mom is more of like, she works, you know, she's a hardworking woman, so she's always tired. She don't do the party scene. She don't drink and all that stuff, but she has met Bryce. When I first moved here to Georgia, I was living with my mom. So he was basically staying with us at my mom's house.
Okay.
And then I moved out on my own because I figured out, you know, how Georgia works a little bit. That's when I moved out on my own and he started coming to my house. So yeah, she's been around him. She's met him. I mean, gone out with him, things like that. So,
and how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, you're young. So are you working?
I own my own business.
Okay. Oh, you're an interior design business.
Yes.
Okay, and how's that going?
It's going good. It started, you know, in Indiana, and it took a while, you know, to build up out here in a new state, but it's going pretty good actually. I love that.
Are you afraid that speaking out like this, you may not get enough? You might not get clients because Nene Leaks may stop your bags going forward with different clients and celebrities?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
I build good relationship with people. You know, I'm not a bitchy person to people. You know, I don't act out of character. You know, I know how to be professional. So I don't think that it will stop it. Most of the people I deal with anyway know I have a baby by Nene Leaks. So.
So if you could say anything to Nene Leaks right now, because she will see this, I'm sure everybody will see this. What would you like to say to Nene, Greg, Brent, the whole gang over there? Maybe you were right about not letting me be in your pictures, bitch, or what?
I would just say, Nene, I would just want you to be a grandmother. I've already told you this before, I don't want nothing from you. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your house. I don't care about any of that. Your glamour, okay? I just want you to be a grandmother to my son. That's it. Bryce, just grow up and be a man, okay? Like, I'm gonna always talk shit to Bryce because that's just the relationship that we have until he grows up, okay? I'm gonna talk shit to him. Greg, stay the man that you are, okay? And, you know, I feel bad for Greg. You know, his situation's actually getting better right now. But, you know, I don't have too much to say to Greg because he's battling what he's going through. Brent, I love Brent. You know, I talk to Brent still here and there. You know, I don't have too much to say to him because I still have conversation with him.
But do you think with Greg battling, you know, the cancer and being sick and things like that, do you think Nene has time to be focused on Bryson and your situation and his drama if she's focusing on her husband? Because, you know, that's a lot. Greg is her husband. I don't think, you know. Should she be focusing on what you got going on?
She's focused on this Kenya Moore situation and all those clapbacks.
Okay. There was a time where you took a picture in her basement. Tell me about that time you took a picture in Nene Leaks' basement.
What were we doing? I think we were just chilling. Yeah, it wasn't a party or anything. That was like when I first moved here, I believe. Are you talking about the one in the green? Or are you talking about the one where I was drinking liquor?
Whatever the one that she made you erase it.
Okay, the one that she made me erase was the one with the cast members in the background. Um, she was hot about that. Okay. She told me to delete that,
I
and
wish you would have sent that over. But what happened?
I thought I sent that to you. I
No.
did. I have on a blue. I have on a blue coat with gold buttons on it.
Let me see. I don't think I have that one. Let me see if we have that one. Cause I can get that one. No, I don't have that one.
Oh no. Okay.
But it's okay. But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We were at a party. That was a party. And I was just chilling. Bryce was playing pool. All the guys were playing pool, and he wanted me to sit right there while he was playing pool. So basically, I was sitting at the bar stool that is right next to her pool table. Okay, and there was a whole wall full of housewife pictures. So no matter where I sat, if I took a picture, there was going to be a housewife in the background. But. But that's
bitch. So be real. Now listen. Well, we gotta be real.
Yeah.
Did you take the goddamn picture because you was in Nene Leaks' house and you like, bitch, fuck this. I'm at Nene Leaks' house. I'm taking me a picture because these motherfuckers is gonna believe that I'm fucking Nene Leaks' son.
No, because I got videos.
You got videos of what?
I got videos of with Bryce, so it wouldn't have mattered if I was in the house or not because, I still was on live videos being with him out. So even if they didn't know that didn't know anything about Nene, oh, she's still with Bryce's, with Nene's son, so she got to know something, that she's some type of involved.
So why did she make you delete it?
I dated ball players. Huh?
So why did she make you delete it?
Because she's Nene. She don't want nobody to steal her shine.
Wait, so do you think that you're more entertaining than Nene Leaks? I kind of feel like you can take her spot or something.
No, I can't take her spot, but I'm a younger version.
Girl, wait. What the fuck is this really about?
Stupid.
No, I can't take her spot.
Girl, wait a minute.
She only gonna be on TV so much longer.
And you want to be on there next.
She can only be on TV so much longer. She ain't gonna be 60 years old on there because she gonna be boring. I mean, the Housewives this season is already boring. So how much more boredom can they take?
Right. Simone, So,
no, I don't want to take her place. I don't want to take Nene's place. Not at all. I just want her to be a grandmother. That's it.
Okay.
I want my own spotlight. If I were to get something, I want my own spotlight. I don't want to be
reaching out to networks?
Huh?
Are you reaching out to networks?
I haven't reached out to. I didn't even reach out to the blogs. Somebody took my picture, my post on my page, and they ran with it.
Do you have management right now? Are you looking for management?
I'm not looking, but I do have somebody. He's not like a big manager, but I do have somebody that's working with me. Okay. I would like somebody bigger,
Right. And so back, because we got to get back to the real point, I guess. I guess it's the child support because, girl, we're not spending enough time on the child support. So okay. Yeah. we're spending a lot of time on your TV show.
Well, honey.
Ooh, okay, so you're looking for more money from Bryce and just more support from Nene?
Yeah, you know what? Even if it wasn't so much money from Bryce, it's more or less the support, the time spent, just put forth effort. You know what I mean? I have my own money. I'm not money hungry. Okay. But the thing is, he's not there. If my son were to go to his dad right now, he would scream and cry because he don't know who he is. Right. So, I mean, Bryce will video call me and things like that, but my son, he'll be like, okay, and run off somewhere,
Okay, so this is what I would like to do now. I would like to open up the lines. Now, how this is going to work, you do have your second device, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to mute your Skype microphone, and then you're gonna have to call in on the other one. So I will put the number up. I'll tell you what the number is too. So it's 563-999-3658. Now we're gonna take a few calls. We're not gonna be all day.
3658.
Yeah, 999-365. Wait, 999-3658. I'm going to put the number up here for the people to call in. So you'll be able to see the number. Okay. And we already got people calling in. Is this you? No, this is definitely not you. Okay.
No, so, I'm calling it now.
Okay, hold on. I'll wait till you get in. Yes. All right, it's time to open up the lines. Everybody's favorite part of the show. All right, are you on? Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it off. Okay. If you, because I can hear me echoing, so try to take it off speaker. Or turn off your. You gotta turn off your Skype speaker microphone. Like mute it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Am I echoing?
No, it's okay. I just don't want to echo. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, so. Oh wow, the call lines are just full.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the first call we're gonna take is area code 323-4112. I can still hear me. Did you mute your microphone?
It is muted.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe I gotta do it. Let me do it. Okay, hello? Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Armand. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So, the young lady, I didn't catch her name. Did you say what's your first name?
Simone.
Simone. Okay, I was curious as to what your astrological sign was.
Pisces.
Oh, you're a Pisces. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I find issue, like, pretty much if I was Bryson and I had this baby mama out here talking about I got skid marks in my drawers and stuff, I would just, like, say fuck you and fuck that baby. Like, I would never deal with you, like, for the rest of my life. Like, how are you going to talk about somebody's father like that? How can you have your child's well-being in mind when you're publicly scrutinizing his father and the grandmother that you want to be in his life? Like, it's not about the child. I feel like it's about you, and you're trying to get money. And I think you knew exactly who he was when you first met him. Mm-hmm. I think you probably watched every scene he was in the Housewives little series, probably all 5, 6 scenes. I think you was obsessed with him, and you already have this idea of what you thought it was going to be in your mind, and then it didn't work out, and then you became like a stage 5 clinger, and then you started coming for him, and he said, I don't want to fuck with you no more. And he's sitting up here telling you, no, it's my mom. She doesn't want me messing with you, but he really don't want to fuck with you. And I think he's telling you that so you would just, like, get it. I think you stalking this man, and now that he not answering your calls, you coming out and you talking, because you just sat up there and said earlier, oh, no, we talk every day ever since I came out. So are you doing this for attention? Because I don't think you're intelligent enough to do this for clout. I think you like attention. I don't think you can take this, flip it, and turn it into something. So that's what I'm concerned about. Like, go ahead, sorry.
No, I said, oh, okay.
Well, thank you, caller. All right. Oh, well. Okay, well, next caller. 619-8294. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Armand. How are you?
Good.
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm so confused right now because everything that you're doing, Simone, is so counterproductive. First thing, as a grown-up woman, because I'm 31 years old, with a mother-in-law and everything, I will never get on the internet and blast her, no matter how tacky and no matter how messy she is, because that leaves a paper trail for my children to see that I stoop to her level. The other thing that man boggles me is, as you getting to know this man, and you know he got 2 other kids, and you observing the relationship he has with his mother and the relationship the mother has with the kids, you have 2 children right now where you had bad luck with 2 bad baby daddies, and then you turn around and do the exact same thing that you did the first 2 times. That is literally the definition of insanity. Then you get on here and talk about this man's mental health, talk about how he's on drugs, and then you sit up here and publicly humiliate him and say, all I want is for child support and for him to be a man. Like, come on, girls. Like, sometime at night you need to lay down and you really need to take a look at yourself. Because the way you putting yourself out here, I can't help but to agree with the other caller. I don't know if you're mentally insane or you just chasing clout. But either way, neither one of them is cute, honey.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right, that's it.
Well, thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
So, Simone, what do you have to say? Anything?
No, I mean, they're just speaking their mind. I mean, I'm not going to, argue with them. They're not asking me questions. They're just stating, how they feel about the situation. So what am I supposed to say? Argue with them?
I guess not. Let's take another caller, goddammit. Okay, 916-0534. You're live on the air.
Hi, Amon. Hi, this is me. Okay, the first question I have, when you first got with Bryson, didn't you know he was on drugs?
No, as I stated, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, as I stated earlier, he was not on drugs when I was messing with him. I made him choose the drugs over me, which he chose me. He did not do the drugs when I was with him.
Okay.
So
when he went back to drugs, and you seen he was gonna be the type of person get on that needed long-term help, why did you get him help, or why didn't you leave then? Because it seemed like you chose to stay there, and when you found out he was Nene's son, you were only with him 2 years. Within that first year, you were pregnant. The second year, you had a baby.
Okay, wait a minute. I think you just asked me. Can you say that again?
Okay, you said you were with him 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first year, when you found out that was Nene's son, you became pregnant because you didn't use contraception. The second year, you have the baby. Mm-hmm. And now you expect Nene to be a grandmother. She probably don't want to keep paying for his mistakes. And I hate to put it like this. She knows he's on the drugs. She probably don't want to keep paying for back the kids. And I think you're wrong for being over here dragging her like that. She don't have to be a grandmother. She don't want to be a grandmother, baby. And you just said you have a business. Okay, I'm not. No, you couldn't.
I never said she had to. But like I said before, if you had a grandchild, would you do that?
Well, if my son is not claiming the child, and I'm not time my son being with drugs, going here and there, making things here and there, no, I wouldn't get involved. You would definitely have to check a DNA test.
I never asked her. I never said that Nene should be involved in me and Bryson's situation. That has nothing. But you're on here now dragging her. She just lay down with you and have that baby. So you need to be dragging Bryson. And so you some help for you to let father to your child.
Okay, thank you, Carter. We gotta move on.
Nene deserves to be back.
Taking my call, but you're totally out of line. You're totally out of line.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're going to take another call. It's a lot. 313-6069. You're live on the air.
What's up, Mama? You my best friend in my mind. I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you? Oh, well, you already said that.
Good. Okay, so these bitches going in on Simone, ain't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so Simone, I just have a question. I'm not on here to bash you, nothing like that. I just want to know. So, when you say that you want Nene to be more of a grandmother to your son, like explain like more in depth, like what you mean, like as far as like spending time, coming to pick him up, calling you to see if the baby needs anything. Like, what do you mean by you want her to be more of a grandmother to your son?
Well, I explained it, in the interview. I don't care about the money, okay? Like my son, like I said, is well taken care of by myself, I just want more of time spent, like I said, she doesn't have to call me. She can call Bryce and say, Bryce, go get him. I just want to see him, take him to eat, whatever. It's more of the time spent, not the money. I don't, not the material things, none of that. It's just, I just want her to be a grandmother. I want my son to know his other side of the family. And, like I said, I've said it before, not on this interview, but he's one now, and this is just now coming out. Okay? So this is an opportunity for her to do that, to be a grandmother. And she's just blocking me now that I'm coming out about it.
Right, and just me, looking at your YouTube videos and, just the interview that you're doing with Armand, I don't feel like that you an opportunist or a clout chaser or anything like that. I just feel like you somebody that was messing with her son and you happen to get pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And now that y'all have a child together, you just want the baby to get to know his other side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable with somebody to have a child, whether she's famous or not. I don't think you wrong for feeling like that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because that is the honest to God's truth. And I'm glad you understand that.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye, BFF.
See ya. All right, we have about 910 people watching this live right now. And I need you guys to subscribe. I keep telling you guys, this is literally the greatest show on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't know where it gets any better. So at least 100 of you guys need to subscribe. We are live with 910 people. Hopefully we can get to 1,000. Let's try to get to 1,000 live viewers at one time. Simone, you are currently breaking the internet right now with your story. And the lines are through the roof. Okay? We are live.
Thank you.
Okay, so, 561-2104. You are live on the air.
Hi, Armand.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, fine. I'm always watching. I can't believe I got through this time. All right, so this is my question. At first, Simone, like when I saw your little live that you did on YouTube or whatever, I was like, maybe I believe her a little bit, but then now, like by you exposing Nene saying she broke and all this kind of stuff, like you really didn't even have to say all that extra stuff. Now you're on the Armand show, right? And you're saying you want her to be a grandmother, but what about your other kids' grandmother? Like, why aren't you going after them, asking them to be in their kids like you? Why are you just coming after Nene?
Well, like I said, my daughter's father, that's legal papers. We cannot legally be around anything about him. So I'm not going to speak on him. But my oldest son, his grandparents are in his life. They send me money. Now that we moved here, because they live back in our home state, they are in his life. They send money. If he needs something for Halloween, for Christmas, they send gifts. His grandparents are in his life, even though the father is not.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's weird. I don't want to say because, I mean, if you do come up off of this, it's going to look like you were clout chasing and you're always going to be remembered like she got famous out there trying to expose Nene or, you know what I mean? It's not going to be a good lick and you're always going to be looked at like this, even if you're not doing it on purpose.
Thank you, Carla.
That's all I want to say. Yeah.
And somebody,
bye.
Bye. And if we can get Bryson or Nene or Greg on the line, somebody get them on the line.
Stupid.
No. No, seriously though, if we could get them on the line.
Our mom can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Can't hear you.
Oh, hold on. Oh, did I hang up on you? Hold on. I think I hung up on you on accident. Call back in.
There you go.
Call back in. I hung up on you on accident.
Okay.
Call back in because I hung up on you on accident. But we're gonna take a few more calls. We're not gonna take all these calls because there's a shitload of calls. Like it's hella calls in here. So did you come back in? I got it. Okay, hold on. Is this you right here? Boom. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Uh-oh.
Is it that many calls?
Yeah, it's that many. Uh-oh. 209-6529. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Well, I had a question. I saw the video today on YouTube, and I just was curious, like, I understand you want your grandmother or the baby's grandmother, Nene, in the baby's life, but going the way about it the way you have, do you think that's going to push her further apart? Like, I mean, it's been some kind of, name calling out there, and I just, I don't know, I don't think it's...
Well, like previous stated, my son is 1 now, so I have reached out to her. It was no negativity, no drama. Like I said, I sent her pictures of him as he's been growing up, doctor's appointments, everything. I have reached out plenty of times. And I just came out. No one even knew about me when I was around, okay, for 2 years. I just came out this year and said anything. So I think it's past the point, where I should just be quiet and not say anything because he's 1 now. So I've given her plenty of opportunity, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying, like, as far as the laundry that's coming up, all the tea that's coming up, I think that's maybe a little bit much.
Okay,
I
understand.
you can know. Some of that stuff, we all want to know it, but for the baby's best interest.
Yeah, no, I understand that, yeah. But, yeah, I just feel like she's had plenty of opportunity, and she's already said that she does not want, anything to do. So
let me ask this. We have Michelle A.T.L.ian Brown says she just talked to Nene. If Michelle would like to call in and give us any information, that would be great. Are you familiar with her? She's a blogger out in Atlanta. She usually covers all stuff Atlanta, all stuff Housewives. But yeah, either way, we can move on. But thank you, caller.
Thank you. Nice talking to you guys.
Bye. All right. So how's the sound? Is everybody good? Everybody can hear me? Drop some bells and bombs in the comments if you guys can hear me, because I had my tech guy earlier trying to help me out with the sound. So if everything is working out, just let me know. I want to make sure it's not sounding too clouded.
I can hear you good.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so everybody can hear me good. Okay. So, all right, Michelle, bitch, you owe me a free shout out. I just gave you that shout out, girl. I know you, girl. You don't like to give shout outs, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. She talking about she can't call in, but I just gave her a shout out. Hey, Michelle.
Well, she needs to talk. I want to know. I don't want to know what Nene said.
You owe me, bitch. I'm going to remember that. But anyway, all right, let's take another call. 410-0551. You're live on the air.
Hey, I'm on. It's Toya from Baltimore. I love you, honey. I've been watching you ever since Facebook.
Oh my
I
God,
just wanted
thank
to say, yeah, I love you. Listen, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. I just want to say, fuck Nene.
Oh.
Baby mother, get your life. Yes, absolutely. Nene is real nasty. I had the pleasure of meeting her when I was in Miami vacation. She's real nasty. I'm glad somebody finally came for her ass. and all of her, tell all the baby mamas to fuck her. And the only thing is, sister, I want to tell you from single mother to single mother, if you have a baby with a guy, it's the man's responsibility to make sure that your baby have a relationship with their father's side of the family. That's the only thing that I would like to say. I mean, just a bit of advice or something to think about. But other than that, fuck me. Give out all the news. Bye, y'all.
All right. Okay. Boom. Wow. A lot of people are saying Nene Leaks is very, very nasty. Now, me personally, I like Nene. Nene is like one of my favorite people in my head, and so since I've heard so many negative things about her, honestly, she's also one of the people that I'm afraid to meet because I don't want my perception of her to change. Like, I'm scared she'll be mean to me, and then I won't like her anymore because I love her. I love Nene Leaks. If you ask anybody who I am, I think I'm Nicki Minaj mixed with Nene Leaks. That's who I am. Seriously. But okay. So 781-5786. You're live on the air. Come on, you gotta be ready. We got it. Okay, I'm hanging up. If you're not ready, we have so many people in queue, I will hang up. If your audio is echoing, I have to hang up. We have too many people in queue to not be ready. 614-4852. You're live on the air. Okay, they're not ready. Okay, 972-3827. You're live on the air. Hold on. I'm trying to click it now. Now, there we go. Boom. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hey, Armand.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I love you.
I love you too.
Anyway, I know I don't sound like it, but I am too a grandmother. I have a 2-year-old grandson, and my son, he's my son's son, and I love my grandbaby, but I'm not obligated to be a grandmother to a grandkid. Like, get your own platform, do your own thing. You said you're an actor and you work for JCPenney. Like, it just sounds like you're trying to use Nene Leaks because she's your child's grandfather to get where you're trying to go. That's all I want to say. Do your own thing.
Well, I stated that if I had the opportunity to get my own, sunshine, I would. I don't want to be, labeled basically as Nene Leaks' son's baby mama. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what you're going to be labeled as, because that's how you're doing it.
Well, that's how it came out anyway. I mean, I have a son by Nene's son, so either way, I'm going to be Nene's baby mama, regardless.
Okay, girl. Sound like you just trying to come up off of Nene, but hey. Dallas loves you, Armand. Bye, y'all.
Shout out to Dallas in the motherfucking building.
Be original, bitch. Bitch. Ooh.
All right. Let's take some more calls. 219-6252. You're watching the greatest show on YouTube, The Armand Wiggins Show, and we are live with 922 people watching. And we have Simone Davis on the line. Baby's mother, alleged ex-girlfriend of Bryson, is it Leaks last name? Bryant.
Bryson Bryant.
Oh, Bryson Bryant. Yes.
Armand.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm from Chicago, Armand.
Shout out to you.
And I love you. I just want to let you know I just subscribed to your channel, and I love you so much. You are the bomb.
Let me drop some bombs for that. Some bombs for the motherfucking bomb squad.
But I just want to say one thing. I want to say something to the chick that's on the phone. I want to let her know that one thing about Nene, that's a boss ass bitch. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's a bad boss bitch. So where she came from, and she came out there and shitting on them motherfucking people and took over, you gotta give her props. That's one thing. Now another thing, Bryson is a grown ass man. She can only make him do so much. Now, as far as the young lady right here, instead of you talking about Nene, you need to be learning from that bitch. Ain't got to ever get there where you fit in.
Yeah, that's because you don't know Nene like that. You just know what you see off of TV.
But you got to get her where her props is. The bitch is the boss.
Hold on. Stop everything. Hold on, ma'am. I'm going to have to mute you. The people are saying Bryce is in the chat. Bryce, we need you to call in. Where is the number? I mean, what number?
Bring him.
What's the last four of his number? I need him. What's the last four of his number? What do the area code start with if he calling? Because the lines are full. I need to see.
Let me see if I can see him up here.
Yeah, let me know if he's
If I don't exit. Let me see.
Is he in here?
Oh my God, all these comments are coming in. Slow down.
Bryce, you might need to send $1.99 so I can see your comment. Pause. Might have to super chat me, bitch, because I can't see all the comments. Oh, he's telling her to get off the live now? Wow, this is going. Yes, he's telling you to get off the live now.
Where is this at? I'm not seeing it.
I don't see it either. They talking about slow down the chat. Hold on, y'all know I don't know how to do all this. The chat. How do you slow down the chat?
I don't know. I can't see it. Bryce, where are you?
Hold on.
Bryce, call my phone. That's the case. Call my phone. I don't see you on here.
Girl, listen, he needs to super chat so I can see him. He needs to super.
Y'all stop commenting.
Huh?
I'm trying to say, like, stop. All I see is people commenting, like, and I can't find these.
I can't either. Hold on. Let me see. How do I slow it down?
Bryce, if you're on here, like, text me or call my phone, and I just, like, if you want to get on here, probably won't get on here, though. Bryce isn't that type of person.
So, okay, so what we're not going to do is waste our time with Bryce if he's not going to say shit.
They're saying that he's saying this shit funny, but I don't see where that's at.
Okay, hold on. And I don't know how to slow this shit down. The comments is coming in so goddamn fast. Let me hold on, let me see what's going on. Oh my God. I don't even know
I don't see him. Like, I don't know where they're getting this. Who said Bryce is on here?
Okay, it's a troll, not Bryce. Let's move on. Okay, boom. All right, we're gonna take another call. 346-9160. You're live on the air. Okay, they're not ready. All right, 843-8469. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, listen,
How are you?
I was listening. I'm doing all right. I was listening to some of the callers that called in, and I mean they really going hard on the young lady, man. What's wrong with these people, man? Don't they understand that this woman is living a life?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm not sure what you would like me to say.
No, what I'm saying is I really want the callers to hear me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All these young ladies that's going in on this woman, she's living her life. You know what I'm saying? Let that woman live her life. Let that woman do what she has to do. You know what I'm saying? To take care of her and her kids. You know what I'm saying? If she want her grandmother to be in the picture, that's fine. If not, it's still fine. I mean, come on, man. Stop going ham on this woman. What's wrong with y'all? Didn't y'all live y'all life?
Well,
come on, y'all, their life's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect on this earth. So come on, man, get a life. Tell them folks to get a life. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Well, he has your back. He said, tell them motherfuckers to get a life.
You're trash.
The only difference
Stupid.
is famous. They would be doing the same thing about their family members. Next.
All right. 347-5221. You're live on the air.
Hi, Amon.
Hi.
Miriam, how are you?
Good. How are you, my love?
So, I'm good. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
So, this to Simone, do you think it would have been a better route to maybe try to...
Me. Hold on, just a minute.
Wait, put me on hold. Get
Okay,
Bryson on the line.
Hold on just a second.
We can't hear it. Unmute the.
Look, bro, I know. Show. Leave my fucking mother out this shit, my nigga.
Are you watching the show? Bryce.
What?
Are you watching it?
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
So finish watching it or tune into it.
Well, did he say leave his mother out of your shit?
Yeah, he said leave his mother out of it. No, he just hung up. He said leave my mother out of this shit.
Wow! This is the only place where the shit goes down like this. Drop the motherfucking balls for the greatest show on earth! Oh my God. Hold on. Because I got to make sure that the this shit is not blowing these people's ears off. So he is like at the point where he wants you to stop talking about his mother, honestly.
Because she's probably going off on him.
Oh, so you believe that she's going off on him because of you?
Yeah, I believe it. It's not new. I believe it.
Wow. The greatest show on the motherfucking planet. The greatest show on the goddamn planet. We got 940 people watching. Nene Leaks is watching. Bryce is watching. Simone, I told you. So now, what's next? Because you've been talking to him. So what's going to happen now?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen now. I think it's just so funny. Like, why not put us on the show? Why not? You know, let all of this just come out. Let it all just come out. I mean, why couldn't he just say something on here? You know what I mean? When we said to just call in, why couldn't he just say something?
Call him back.
Why did he call my... Let me see. Hold on.
And make sure that when you get him on your other phone, you turn the other mic off so we can hear it. I want to hear him.
Turn the mic up, okay. By turning my phone all the way up to the loudest volume.
Okay, just make sure I can hear him. So you got your two phones, right?
Yeah. Let me text him. Hold on.
Okay. Wow. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because this is truly the best show on YouTube. I mean, if you guys haven't figured this shit out by now, I don't know where the fuck you guys have been. Wow. Wow. I can't take too many calls. The lines are literally flooded, okay? The lines are just, it's going crazy. I did.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited he's watching.
Okay, so let's take another caller. Wait, well, I have my girl on here. Hold on, let me see. Okay, Miriam, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just have a few questions I want to ask her. Okay, Simone, did you watch, like, the Real Housewives in the past?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so did you not see like that she was kind of like, real like distant with her son already? So did you understand that their relationship was already like difficult, if you want to say, strained?
Not really, because every parent, you know what I'm saying, has their ups and downs with their kids. But she was buying him cars. He's had about 4 or 5 cars that she's gotten him. So, not really.
Oh, so what we were seeing is not what you were seeing.
I don't know exactly, what you were seeing, but I didn't think they had a bad relationship.
On TV we were seeing like that they were distant and she was having troubles and he was getting in trouble and
Oh, well, the thing in trouble, yeah, I saw that. But I have a brother that gets in trouble as well. My mom's indifferent. Everybody's different. And, people take their perspective of things differently. But I didn't see them as a bad relationship at that time.
Okay.
To me, if they were a bad relationship, I don't think she would have gotten him all those cars.
Okay, the reason why I was saying all that is because I feel like, don't you think like what you're doing, like, is it like you're kind of messing up their relationship more than like getting what you're gonna get out of it? Like, I think you would have been better off like trying to like maybe use her to advertise your design business or something so you could come up on your work.
Yeah, she wouldn't have done that.
Okay, so she wouldn't have helped you, so that's why you like all in like, fuck it, I'm putting it out there because they're not gonna help me, they're not doing anything, so you already know like it don't even matter.
It really doesn't. She's not gonna. Yeah.
All right, Miriam, we gotta take another call. They're saying Bryce is on the line.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Get Bryce on the line.
Okay, bye. Okay, so listen, is this area code 404? Because I'm assuming, or no?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so maybe this is him. I don't know. Is this who I think it is? Hello? Hello?
No.
Hello? 404-0289? Last 40289? Okay. Well, hanging up. They hung up. All right. Well, I don't know. Thank you for the $5. I don't see his number. I can't play games with him. We have a show to run here. So we're going to continue taking calls. 781-5786. You're live on the air. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Turn that down. Turn that down.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I just wanted to know, like, if you knew he was on drugs and he was a bum, why would you have a baby with him?
He wasn't like that when I got pregnant.
But we saw it on TV. We already knew this, like, way before. I'm pretty sure he was with you.
That was like 5 to 7 years ago. People grow up, people change. Like I said, when I met him, he treated me like I was a queen. He treated me so good. Like, he was not doing all that extra stuff.
But don't you think this will hurt any relationship you guys could potentially have by doing this? Don't you think you should have did it in another way so you guys can have more of a better relationship behind closed doors? You're just running him away.
But that's his, that's his choice. Like I said, I've given plenty of opportunity, for him to step up, and things like that. I've given, it's not even really about his mother anymore. It's more about him stepping up. I've given him plenty of opportunity to step up, to be a father, to come see his child, to meet up with him. So obviously, if he just joined this chat, I'm getting their attention.
Okay? So are you gonna put him on child support?
I already filed.
Okay, because it's really, Nene raised her kids. She did as much as she can do, and just like everyone else, when you lay down with someone, it's your responsibility. Hopefully, when this all dies down, you guys can come together, but it's not going to be good if you continue to do it this way, and I know it sucks, but you probably should just stop going to social media and putting that business out there, because it's just going to make it worse for you and the kids.
Just let me say this. Social media is for anybody to basically post their life or whatever they want to, correct?
That's true, but you're also adding other people in it that didn't lay down with you. Like, talking about Nene, all right, everyone knows her, but she didn't sleep with you, so she should never. Like, the only way we should all hear about it is if we see your son, or I don't know if you guys have a daughter or a boy together, but if we see her with her grandchild on, you know, social media, and then that's when your child should get introduced to the world. But I don't think you should put everyone else out there that you did. Say that again, I'm sorry.
Nene was added in. People keep saying, you know, why is Nene's name in it? I never tagged Nene's name in my post, but people didn't know who Bryce was. So I say, your mother is Nene Leaks. Why are you broke? Things like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
But that just seems like, you know, you're automatically looking for something before you even, you know, like, it seems like, you know, you're looking for money.
All right, thank you, Carla. Okay. We got to move on.
I'm
Thank
pretty
you.
Sure it's probably not.
We got to move on. Okay, so it's a lot going on. We were almost at 1,000 people. Come on, y'all. Let's get there and listen. If we have, I need you guys to subscribe. No, literally, it was at 998. Like, we need to get it going. I'm not sure where Bryce went. But you know, how do you feel? Obviously, they're watching this. Are you afraid that they're going to come after you? That they're going to sue you? How do you feel now that you've spoken out?
I'm not scared. My thing, you know, like I said, I've given both of them, you know, plenty of opportunity to just be his father and his grandmother. And like I just said, it's not more so Nene. Okay, it's Bryce, but Bryce is Nene's son. Like I said, I never on my Instagram bashed Nene in any of my captions. You know, I always said, because nobody, people will be like, who is he? Nobody even knew who he was until I said Nene Leaks' son. You know what I mean? There's people in my comments on my page, it's like, who is he? Why do we care? It's Nene Leaks' son. So just for instance, if Brent was posted a picture of Brent, the caption would say, which he was on, I think, the Housewives page or something. The caption was, Nene Leaks' youngest son, Brent. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what people to realize. So I'm not scared that that Bryce is watching it. I'm actually glad that he's watching it because it caught his attention. And like you said, somebody called Nene and spoke with Nene. It caught their attention. You know, whereas before, she blocked me. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I came out with it. Now he's saying leave my mother out of it. That's fine. Well, then step up and be his father. You know, if Nene chooses not to be a grandmother, that's her loss. You understand what I'm saying? But Bryce is still the father.
Okay, we got another. They're saying I got to answer this call. Let me see. 310-3212. You better be good or I'm hanging up.
This is going to be good on mine. Listen, baby. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I, too, am a mother of a child from a celebrity family, okay? I know Bryce. I know Bryson. I know my ex and him were best friends. They did coke together, all that good shit. Okay? First of all, I want to say, if you lay down with that dirty nigga, and I know recently he still has been a dirty nigga, that's on you, baby. Like, you knew what you were getting into. I cannot sit here and believe that you didn't know. I've known, like, I grew up in Johns Creek with all of them, so I know this dude. He ain't changed. Okay. He's on drugs still. He probably still does drugs. I believe I have seen him before. So I'm not denying
I know he's doing drugs
in a relationship with him.
Okay.
However, what I am saying is this is absolutely not the way you want to go, especially with Nene. And I'm not going to confirm or deny any of your allegations, but I do, I know, his mom has put him up before when he was staying over there in that condo over in Johns Creek, you know what I'm saying? When he was staying over, like, his mom, but that's anybody. Like, you really probably should not have involved because with you having a child, I know what it's like, okay? With you having a child by this man and bringing his family and their celebrity status,
That's what you don't want, because now I promise you, Nene, she's not worried about what happens to Bryce and his situations and his baby mamas. He got more than one baby mama. You're not the only one.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is, I know what it's like. Trust me, my son's family, they're way bigger celebrities than Nene. Okay, and I know what it's like. And my son, I'm not gonna go into my situation because I don't need to reveal.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up, caller.
What I'm telling you is, I feel like you're going about it the wrong way. I feel like you did get with him because he was Nene Leaks' son, because there's absolutely no other reason that you would want to be with him. He does coke. He's on and off drugs. Like, I think you should just kind of step it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Reassess. I love you, Armand.
Love you too.
I'm
Thank
a new subscriber, but
bye.
You doing your thing. You doing your thing. But kind of calm it down with bringing Nene in it. If you got your issue with Bryce, let it be with Bryce.
All right. Thank you, caller. I had to move on. Okay, so we got a private caller. If this is not Bryce, I will be hanging up on you. Private caller. Hello? You call private. Hello?
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 All right, hanging up. Okay, so we are going to take one more call, then we're going to wrap this up. Okay? 305-3269, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to say that, Simone, I do agree with you. I deal with the same situation like that, and my son's kid's father, he's out of the country, so their grandmother is here, and she doesn't deal with my kids, and if she became famous overnight and someone came to me and asked me, do she deal with my kids? Does she help take care of them? I would say no, period, point blank. And yes, It is the dad's responsibility to make his mom deal with the kids, but the only time she deals with my kids is when they're in Jamaica with their father. So the only way Nene, I assume, would deal with your son is when he's with Bryson, and that's just not right. She shouldn't not deal with the grandchild just because she has a problem with the mother of the child.
Thank you.
So what? Maybe it's not about a financial thing. At least say, come see the child. Let the child know, like, you love them. Let the child be in the child's life. At least see the child. At least maybe every 3 months, something. And that's it. So I just have to say I agree with you. I would do the same thing.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. All right. Okay. We got these people have been waiting on here for almost an hour. 929-3652. You're live on the air.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm chilling, man. That's it. I'm just a close friend of the family, man. I was there on set that day when all the pictures was taken and everything. I just want to know, like, the real story. Tell the real story, what happened.
Well, you tell us since you were there.
I mean, oh, we don't know voices. I don't want to reveal nothing, man. Like, just tell the real story. A lot of coke was being sniffed. Wasn't you sniffing coke with Bryson?
Ooh.
Oh, now you're it, honey. Oh.
Wasn't you sniffing coke? Hold on. You wasn't sniffing coke and the producer said something? Tell the truth. The producer said something. The producer said something, and that's why Nene said so.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute you. Okay, now what happened? Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the phone.
Honey, you said you were on set when pictures were taken. On what set? Because I was not on set on any camera scene. So what set were you on? And who were you speaking about? Because if you were talking about Ashley, yes, Ashley has done cocaine with Bryson. I have never done drugs in my entire life. I've never even smoked weed in my life. Okay, I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never popped a pill unless it's Tylenol, ibuprofen, baby. So I need to know who you were talking about, who you are, and what that situation is about, baby. Because you reaching, you trying it, you tried it.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Try
see.
it
Let
with
me
another
see.
one back.
Let me see. He said that you were doing coke. Okay.
Hey.
Hello. Go ahead.
Hello. He ain't whispering in Nene Leaks' ear and then walk over to you, and then she walked over to you and y'all had words.
What? Who? What?
Let's be honest.
We are.
You knew the situation when you was talking about the camera and the pictures and the housewives in the background. You shitting me? You don't know what I'm talking about?
That was at our party in the basement. What are you talking about? When did
All right.
you ever
It was being filmed in the basement. We was on set. You know what I'm talking about?
Nothing was ever being filmed. I have never been there when they were filming.
You just told them earlier. You just told them earlier that you was there when they was filming on set one time, and you was going to take the picture, and Nene said something to you. The reason she said something to you because y'all was over there clowning around, and y'all had coke on the table. The producer said something to her. Come on, man. I ain't gonna do that.
Hold on, pause. Pause.
We ain't gonna do that.
Hold on, sir. I'm gonna have to pause you. Hold on.
You tell the truth. Tell the truth about why she don't deal with you.
Okay.
Tell the truth and stop these lies.
Hold on. This is getting hot. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I said earlier that I was in the basement and Nene approached me and said something to me, and no, that Bryce whispered in her ear and approached me. Did I ever say that in the interview?
No. But he's basically saying you're not saying everything that happened. He's saying there was cocaine on the table. Bryce whispered something in Nene's ear, then came and talked to you. But he's basically saying you guys have been doing coke the whole time.
So he's saying that Nene saw cocaine on the table. If Nene was there with cocaine on the table, is basically what he's saying. If Nene was there, correct?
Yeah, or the producer seen it and they went and told Nene.
Okay, so now you're saying Nene was around cocaine too. That's way worse than anything that I have said, baby. I've never done cocaine.
Let me see. Oh, no, he's still here. Hold on, let me see what he's saying.
Go ahead.
Ain't know what I said.
Hold on. Now you back, sir.
Yeah,
now we can hear
I know you want to know who I am because you know I know what I'm talking about. Exactly.
Who are you?
Yeah, who am I? Well, see, you better stop talking. Johns Creek. You know that spot, right?
Who is
you better stop talking. You better stop talking. Johns Creek. You know that spot, right?
What is Johns Creek?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I really think you have the wrong person. You might be talking about another one of his baby.
Yeah, okay.
Other cocaine.
So you were there. And
Johns Creek is a condo. Johns Creek is a condo.
Johns Creek is the condo. Have you ever done cocaine at a condo in Johns Creek?
I've been a lot of places with Bryce. I don't know the name.
All right, yeah. Now you've been a lot of places. You better stop talking because you're talking and then you're telling lies. It's you know the worst thing. You're just talking. It's the bad part is you're talking, but you're just going off. You're going crazy. You're telling lies. You're making up stories. You're trying to get on TV. Which one is it? What are you doing? What are you doing? We know. I'm speaking. Listen, I'm speaking on behalf of the family. I'm close to the family. We don't like what's going on. You're running your mouth. You're talking too much. Please stop. And if you're going to talk, tell the truth. You're a cokehead. You're a cokehead. You're a cokehead.
Okay, thank you.
You was. Listen, you got into the lifestyle. Listen, you and Bryson. When you got with Bryson, you wanted to stop. We know the story. You stop. Tell the truth why Nene don't deal with you. Tell the truth why Nene don't deal with you. You stop.
Well, sir, who are you? Well, speak. Well, who are you, sir?
You can't say he doesn't stop it.
Okay, who are you? Because Bryson done already called. Bryson called. We have bloggers that call. Who are you?
I know Bryson called, and he called me to just clear his shit up.
Oh, so he called you to try to get you to back
No. He called me to clear this shit up. He called me to clear this shit up, and you know, because if I was there, you was sniffing with him.
Oh, so Bryce wants you to say that I did coke so that.
So why? So you?
No,
so listen. So why don't Nene deal with the baby?
It's not that.
Why doesn't Nene deal with the baby?
It's not that. He got his mother on his ass right now. He got his mother on his ass right now. You causing confusion. It's not that he called me to clear. He's trying to clear. He got things to do with his moms. He's trying to clear things up on that side. She's on him right now because you over here making up these fucking lies.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, he haven't been dealing with you because of the situation. You know the situations that's going on. You know the situations. Your family don't want him around because he don't have no money. So that was already a problem. You know what's going on.
Wow.
Who don't have no money?
Because Bryson don't have no money. Because he feel like he broke.
I know he's broke. I mean, he has a job, but I know he's
But your peoples didn't accept him. They not accepting him.
Oh, her family didn't accept Bryce because he didn't have the money that Nene had.
Exactly. They were. Listen. It was all like this. They kept putting stuff in her head like, yo, his mother is what's up? Like it.
So listen, you think she's an opportunist?
We was scared.
I'm listening. Talk. Calm down. Stop yelling.
Yeah, you yelling too loud, sir. You gotta relax and calm down. We have over 1,000 people watching this. We have to make it clear.
Yeah, just calm down.
We all know Bryson had a habit, right? Has a habit, right?
Okay.
We all know that, right? Okay. Right. When he got with you, the people thought he had what he had, he didn't have. They thought it all looked good on TV. All right? It all looked good on TV.
I was never on TV though.
No, not you.
Hold on. We're gonna pause this. They keep saying Nene's assistant is on the line. So I'm gonna leave you on the line and I'm gonna answer this other call. This better be the assistant I'm hanging out. Area code 5 last four.
What's the area code?
Last 4 5851. If this ain't the assistant, I'm hanging up.
Hold on. My phone's about to die. I need to plug it up. Hold on.
Hello?
Hi, how are you? This is Nene's assistant.
Yes, how are you?
Good. There's a couple things I want to say. The first thing is Nene Leaks is a complete germaphobe. She would never allow anyone around her to have drugs around her, period. Number two, the last guy who just called in, we don't even know him. We've never seen him. We've never heard. I'm Nene's assistant. My name is Brandon.
Okay, shout out to Nene's assistant.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. And then I want to clear something up about this girl. Why the fuck is she calling in about Nene being a grandmom? Where's her mom? Her mom should have raised her better so that she wasn't in the situation. Okay? And what does she believe that she's going to get from Nene regarding this? Like, exactly what? First of all, Nene's a great grandmother, as we all know. We've seen Nene on television for years now, being the ultimate glam mom. And if your child is Nene's granddaughter, why are you doing this way? Because A, it doesn't exist. You literally are you're looking for a moment, and you're not going to get it on here, sweetie. You're not going to get it. No. Shut up, girl, because we've heard you talk this whole show. I've heard you talk this entire fucking show.
Wow.
Bitch, you are looking for a moment over here. Girl, listen. You're not
Hold on, everybody can't talk at the same time. Hold on. going to let him talk first. Then I'm going to unmute you and let him talk. But you cannot, you're going to be on mute because he's got to talk. Okay? We have Nene's assistant online on the greatest show on the internet. I'm telling you, this is the best show. If you have not subscribed, you want to subscribe now. And this assistant is coming to carry. Okay. Okay, sir, go ahead. I've muted everybody.
This is definitely her assistant. First of all, I want to clear this up. Nene's a germaphobe. She would never allow drugs to be around her in her house. So whoever this guy was on the phone calling in saying that there were drugs and Nene saw it or whatever, I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I can promise you this. That shit does not exist. It is absolutely not true.
Well, let me bring him on the line real quick and just see.
Wait, no, we don't. I don't even need to talk to him because I want to finish with her because she's the subject who's calling in.
Okay.
Let me finish with her.
Okay.
Okay. The second thing is this. Okay. Anybody who is Nene's granddaughter that has been verified as Nene's grandchild, Nene has taken care of completely and has a firm relationship with her grandkids. So while you are over here, love, looking for a moment, what you need to do is find out where your mom is and why she didn't raise you right so you wouldn't be in a situation like this.
Okay.
Okay? And while you are on here with those $3 eyelashes on looking like a fucking clown and a bull with that horn through your nose and this tired-ass scarf wrapped around your head, you need to be going to find out who your real baby father is and go after Bryce if he is your baby father because it's not Nene's responsibility to raise you or your fucking kid. You should have been raised right first because you obviously can't raise a motherfucking kid and that's why you on a show, bitch, trying to get Nene Leaks motherfucking attention. Go
You're
talk to your
trash.
mom or perhaps a therapist, love, and then we can move forward from there. How about that?
Wow. Wow.
Now what else do you want to know?
What happened?
What else would she like to know?
Okay, so I'm going to let her talk, but see, I'm going to mute you, so don't respond yet until I unmute her. Okay, hold on. I'm going to open it up for her. Okay, go ahead.
I don't have any questions for him, but it just sounds like he's a little mad. I mean, he's highly upset.
Uh-huh. Okay, let me bring him back. Well, I think the thing was, though, you just wanted Nene to be a part of your child's life, and you felt like she was always rude to you or mean to you and didn't want to be a part of the child's life. Do you, as the assistant, don't you think that that's a respectable thing, or do you guys not trust that that's actually Nene's grandchild? Because I think her issue is she wants Nene to be involved in the child's life, and Nene's not there.
Okay, listen. If she would like Nene to be involved in the child's life, first she needs to prove that the child actually needs to be in Nene's life because it's Nene's grandchild. No one has ever seen those documents because they don't fucking exist. Number two, if Nene decided to be in her child's life, it would be because Nene wants to. Nene is not obligated to take care of her or her fucking child. Point blank.
And no one said she was. That's where you guys.
Okay, so why are you on here mentioning Nene? If you want to be on this show, love, then talk about Bryce. Why are you mentioning Nene?
Obviously, you came in at a wrong time. Okay.
No, bitch. You've been talking about Nene your entire.
Oh, I know I'm a bitch. I know. Just keep going.
Nene. That's all you did.
Okay.
That's all you did was talk about Nene.
Not true. People ask questions, and if the
girl, listen. Your whole premises of getting on here was to have a moment and to mention motherfucking Nene Leaks. But what you won't get is a response from Nene Leaks. So guess what? Your host of having a clothing line or whatever the fuck you thought you was going to have, bitch, it is motherfucking done, bitch. Because guess what, bitch? You will never get a dime from Nene Leaks, bitch. Bitch, listen to me. You will never get a dime from Nene Leaks, bitch. Listen. Don't petition your mother, whore, for not raising you right, bitch.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
mom, for not raising you right.
Okay,
stupid
all right,
bitch.
thank you. Wow, okay, we cannot. Okay, thank you. He had to go because well, that was just Nene Leaks' assistant. And in her voice, who the fuck are you? Well, you know.
Kids, this is my excitement for the night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this. Yeah. So, oof.
Stupid.
That just went crazy. I don't even know where to go from here. Wow. Well, let me get this last guy back. Caller, they don't know where you were calling. They don't know who you are. So it's time for you to say who you are. I'm going to have to let you go, too.
Okay, I'm gonna get my Instagram, so they're gonna know who I am. So I just want him to know I'm Bryce's friend. Like that's my people's. Like I ain't got nothing to do with him, the assistant. You know, I'm speaking up for him because that's my friend. So when he brung her around our setting, that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just wanted to know because when you started talking calmly, then I could get somewhere with you. I just wanted to know what you were saying when you said what he had, I don't know what you were saying, but my family not accepting him.
And I was there a few times. You know what I'm saying? I was there a few times. You know what I'm saying? I was here. I was there. Like, things happen. You know what's going on. You know what type of person you was dealing with. Yeah, you was involved. You chilled. You got out the light. You know, he probably didn't get out the light fast enough for you. I don't know, but all this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know that dude, that sister. I'm dealing with him. That's my peoples. When you around our area, come to around our people, my setting, like, that's who I'm speaking of. I'm not speaking of dumb being with Nene, hanging out with Nene. I'm talking about when you was with him and what I seen and what I did. If we're going to speak the truth. Or we're going to just leave it alone and stop making up all these lies. If you're going for the clout, go for the clout. Make a tape. Make a sex tape. Like, you got a little body, make a little sex tape.
Thank you, caller. We're going to let you go. Thank you. Because he talking about now you got a little body in this and he going to shout out his Instagram. Nigga, no. Get your ass out of here.
Stupid. You're trash.
Okay. So we have 1,100 people on here. And I need you guys to subscribe right
90
now.
seconds.
Oh, it's only 90 seconds before people can call it. We're about to wrap this shit up because we have truly broken the internet. I'm going to take a couple more and we're about to get on out of here. 214-0552. You're live on the air. Somebody take a screenshot of what we have going on right now. Okay. If you're not answering, I'm hanging up. 423-3611.
Yeah. 60 seconds.
Okay.
Hello?
You don't seem ready. Yeah, people are not seeing me ready, so I'm hanging up. 904-5413. You're live on the air. All right, Simone. Go ahead and hang up. Hang up, Simone.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to end it myself because it's done. And you go ahead and unmute.
I can't hear you.
So unmute your... Oh, hold on. There you go. And I'm going to end this right now.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
This was an explosive show. Okay, you can look at the camera now.
I was looking at the comments.
This was an explosive show. We had a lot of people calling in. We had a lot going on. How do you feel now? You've had Greg, you had the assistant call in. So you know Nene is watching. You know Bryson is watching. Do you feel bad for what you've done? Do you is there any remorse?
No.
There's none.
I you know what? Let me say this. I feel bad for Bryce. Okay? Because Bryce is really a good guy. Okay? Bryce just has a lot of issues going on in his own mind that he has to deal with. Okay? I believe Bryce wants happiness. I believe Bryce wants a family. I believe Bryce wants his own for himself and not being his mother's shadow. But he has a lot of, I would say, demons he has to deal with. Okay? And his mother does not help. Like that, like they said, his mother he's going through it with his mother now because of this situation. It all could have been avoided within this year before I came out. Okay? So as far as Nene is Nene. Okay? Nene has always been the one to bat. You talk crazy to people, clap back, all that stuff. As far as Bryce, I will always have love for him in my heart. And I got a child by him.
Well, do you regret coming on live and for 1,131 people saying that he has shit stains in his drawers?
Oh well, honey, that
That's what you said.
You're trash.
You said
Look.
that man has doodle in his drawers.
You guys, it came out, okay? Bryson, I am sorry, baby, that it came out that way. But as far as coming live and coming out with my story, I don't regret that. No.
So if you were to be contacted by a network right now, would you take a TV deal?
I would. Not if it has anything to do with Nene, because I don't even want to be involved with that, because obviously she's, giving Bryce a hard time. The assistant, that was unprofessional, okay?
Have you met the assistant before?
I have no clue who he is. Only Brandon I know was Kenya Moore's assistant.
Okay. And so you've always had an estranged relationship with Nene, pretty much.
Basically.
And then your mom is she helping you?
My mom has been here since day one. Both my parents, my grandmother, which is my child's great grandmother. If I need somebody to help watch, because my son is not in daycare, so if I need to do something, my family is there 100%. And actually, my mother agrees that my story should be told.
Well, and here's the thing, that the assistant was basically saying that you didn't prove that that's even his kid. So
Bryce didn't ask me for a DNA. He knew off top that was his baby because we worked together. Okay, when shit came out, we were together. Bryce told me what he was going to do with me. Okay, now Nene, if she wanted proof, when I was sending her pictures and when she told Bryce to tell me to stop contacting her, I stopped. Now, if that was the case, she should have told Bryce to get a DNA test. If she wanted proof, she could have simply asked for it and we could have gotten a DNA test. No problems out of my pocket, period.
Right.
But she never did. She never said anything about my child. And I've sent her pictures of him and everything. So she can't say that it's all my fault because she has not asked for one. And she could simply ask for a DNA test. What do you mean I have to prove that child has to be in her life? That's a child. I shouldn't have to prove that he has to be in her life.
Okay. I understand. You seem really worked out. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. But the things that he was saying was not agreeable, and it was very unprofessional how he came about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have reached out to me via email if he didn't want to talk to me. He could have, had Bryson say something, any other kind of way. But to come on here, you wanted your moment and you wanted everybody to hear what you had to say. Talking about lashes and scars and all this other stuff. Like, so what? I paid for it myself.
Yeah. So and to be clear, you're not looking. You're looking for your child to have a relationship. What if they never give your child a relationship? Are you okay? Are you gonna stop? Or are you gonna continue going and doing interview after interview after interview?
No, you know what? The interview thing is just to get my story out there. Okay? Because the thing is, people don't know Nene has any. People don't know any bad in Nene's life other than Greg has cancer, you know what I mean? But that's more of a sympathy, like, oh, I'm so sorry for your husband. She said that rape comment in her comedy show.
Yeah, because you made a comment that said Nene is broke.
Huh?
You said Nene is broke in an interview.
That was I said she was broke.
Well, you said she was suffering financially because of her.
Oh, I said she had debt.
Yeah.
Which she did. She owed the IRS, and Bryce told me she was hiding her Rolls Royce from the IRS.
Wait a
because
minute.
She owed them.
What?
Yes. So she has debt. Now, I'm sure she's paid it off by now. But Bryce told me, he said we cannot, after I have a picture. We were standing in front of her garage, and her Rolls Royce was in the garage. He told me, he was like, my mom went off and told me to tell you to delete the picture because she still owes the IRS and she cannot have that Rolls Royce out there like that.
Bitch, no, she did not, girl.
That's what I was told.
Girl.
By her son.
He did not tell you to delete the picture because, girl, the people is looking to repo the Rolls Royce.
The picture was deleted because of her. She asked me to stop turning my location on. Bryce said, she said, stop turning your location on when you come over our house.
Because the people is coming to repo the Rolls Royce. Okay. Girl, y'all not gonna do this to me because I love Nene Leaks, man. And I just feel like, girl, my relationship with her ever that I had is fucked up now. Because, bitch, fuck, man.
I'm sure Nene has a good heart somewhere, okay? But I have not experienced it except for when I first met her. You know what I'm saying? She was standoffish at first, you know, and then, you know, she let me come to her house. I feel like if she didn't like me at first, she wouldn't accept me in her house. She lives in a gated community. You know, I never disrespected her until she disrespected me. When the manager thing came out, you know, that was everything is because of Bryce. Bryce, I told Greg, you know, I had an email with Greg, and I told him every info that I got is because of Bryson. Okay? I'm not looking for Nene's stuff. Before I even met Bryce, I wouldn't even be in this situation.
They said Bryson is on here. They talking about Nene wants to call, bitch. Don't say that, bitch. Nene, don't troll me, because if Nene want to call, we will open up all the lines. But I know she not going to call. Now, Bryce, I don't know why he won't just call in. I will open this shit back up for him to call in. But I can't see his comments. We have over 1,000 people in here. And so, Bryce needs to call. Yes, he does need to call in. But listen, if you're watching this is the greatest show on YouTube. Please subscribe right now. Okay?
My stomach hurts.
We have everybody watching. I'm going to go ahead and close out. But make sure you guys subscribe right now, please. They saying that he's in here.
Where?
In the chat.
Hold on, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to let you know if I see him. Let me see.
If anybody has... Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we're going to... What are we doing? What does the people want to do? We need everybody to subscribe right now. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. All right. Is he going to call or no? Because I'm not going to open up the lines if he's not going to call, because I would have to start over.
Well, they're saying he commented, but if everybody else stops commenting, then I could see it. Because I don't...
All right. We about to get out of here. They just trolling and having fun.
Yeah. I don't... Yeah, it's done. My phone about to die anyway.
All right. So listen, girl. I had a blast.
I did too.
I told you this was going to be epic. Thank you for giving me this. You know, even though people were saying that you've been reaching out to every blog, you know, listen.
I have.
I've been getting text messages throughout this whole thing, but listen, you know, you know, it's a show, and I believe right now, everybody, if you have a story, you know, I'm here, and I appreciate you for coming up here, and this is a big risk, you know, and you're probably going to receive some backlash, but it was a bold move, and you were able to make the move, and I appreciate you for coming on. I thank you for doing so. Anything you would like to say to me?
I appreciate you. I appreciate, you know, your support, just listening, just letting people, you know, ask what they wanted to ask, say what they needed to say. You're great. I appreciate it.
All right. So we will probably come back if need be. I'm thinking about doing an after show, but for now, this is see you later. Bye. All right, guys. Make sure you guys stay on here. Okay, so listen. Wow. Can you just say an explosive episode? Can you just say an explosive episode? Be original, bitch. Yes. Be original. Be original. Be original, bitch. So here we like to be original and drop some bells and bombs for the greatest fucking show on YouTube, honestly. And I have the greatest subscribers. I have the greatest moderators. shout out to all the blogs that came in. Shout out to all the other creators that came in and let it be known they were watching and supported outwardly that they were watching. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the feedback, the positivity, to the other creators. Shout out to you. Shout out to Nene Leaks' assistant who called in. Like I said, Nene, it's nothing personal, love, but I know I'm not big enough for you to interview with me, so I'm just a kid trying to get my hustle on so one day I can be like you. This was a great show. How do I feel about it? I feel like it's a toss-up. I don't feel like her and Nene had the best relationship. I feel like Nene has to be leery of everybody because for situations like this, you know, the girl wants to speak out. So Nene probably, you know, was smart with never taking any pictures with her and things like that. So it can never be used as receipts because she's protecting her name as best as possible. But on the flip side, if that girl did in fact have a baby with Nene Leaks' son, Nene, at some point, girl, you must, even if you don't want to deal with her directly, you know, that's where you have members of your team, you know, help her out. Just because, you know, people will start speaking. They will talking, or you have them sign NDAs and things like that. Because, Nene, it's better just to send her $500 to shut the fuck up versus going on all these public platforms, airing you, airing your son, airing all this. You don't want this kind of publicity unless you're going to make money off of it, unless you're going to use it on the show. Because now, whether you like it or not, she's getting some type of platform. So I just kind of feel like there needs to be a healthy balance. And listen, the kids should not have to suffer. And you are more well off than others. So if the mom is trying to get somewhere, and obviously the father is not doing well, Nene, you got to have some compassion for your grandson. You don't want him to end up like your son, you know. So if anything, take the son, take your grandchild for a summer, and don't deal with the mom or the dad. You just deal with the grandson personally. You get what I'm saying? But I hate when kids are in the middle. Honestly, I hate when kids are in the middle of stuff like this because I always feel like they end up suffering because of things like that. But listen, I may come back for an after show. I may not. But I want you guys to all subscribe. This was a great show. Shout out to everybody who came into the motherfucking building. And it's time to turn up. And I might do an after show with my friend here. But it's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Exclusive at the Armand Wiggins Show every motherfucking week. Make sure you guys subscribe. I cannot tell you. Oh my God, I almost missed it. If you have any tea or if you want to tell your story, make sure you email me. Contact me at thearmonwigginsshow at gmail.com. Contact me. Email me. Listen, and if you ain't got no kind of receipts, don't email me. Period. But I'm always accepting new stories. Email me at thearmonwigginsshow at gmail.com. I'm always looking for new exclusives. Hey, be original. Be original. Be original, bitch. Be original. Be original, bitch. Be original. Be original. Be original, bitch. Okay.